What's up, Brian? How you doing, man? I know later than your comfort level, right? Where you guys at? You said you're out of town. Where you at? Where you at? Well, all right, we're getting going. 8 boxes of Bowman Best. It's not a sealed case. Unfortunately, the person that I got it from, when you order from Topps, they limit to 10 boxes. I don't know why it's always 10, but if you order 10, then they don't send you a sealed case. If you order 8, they'll send you a sealed case. But I didn't have any, so shout out to Brian in the room for hooking us up so we could break some. So got 10 boxes from them. So we got the 8 here. We'll do the 2 next. I hated having to possibly miss out on this. I'm glad we got some. I wish I had more, but whew, a nightmare getting some. We got Thang Nguyen with Arizona, Matthew Snyder Atlanta, Gary Baltimore, Glenn Boston, Daniel Sexton Cubs, Matthew Beninatto White Sox, Mike Hutton Cincinnati, Justin Pierce Cleveland and Colorado, Cody with Detroit, Will Hanlon Houston, J Law Kansas City, Cody Angels, Sean Klink Dodgers, Gary Mazzana Miami, Brian Harmon Milwaukee, Eddie Bobel Minnesota, Desi Domingo Mets, Adam Puccia Yankees, Drew Burke Oakland, Lance Boneline Philadelphia, Sean with Pitt, Greg Meadows San Diego, Eddie Bobel San Francisco, C-Dub Walter with Seattle, Lance with St. Louis and Tampa Bay, Joshua Whitaker Texas, Richard Delgado Toronto, and Chris Collins Washington. Oh, you're just in Wilmington. Okay, you're not that far. All right, well, here we go. We're getting started. New setup to Bowman Best this year. I mean, it's still 1 box, still 4 autos and everything, but the boxes are a lot different than they used to be. They used to be like a different size. April 14th. So we got a month. Got a month to go. Where is the stadium at? I mean, I know it's in Wilson, but where in Wilson? We'll have to get a game. Get to a game sometime. He pitched a perfect game, no joke. That's awesome. Congrats, JJ. When are we getting his Bowman first auto? Alright, here we go. Good luck. Ow. Just ran my toe over. Roki Sasaki rookie. Spencer Schwellenbach refractor. And our first auto, Cash Mayfield. Nice one for San Diego. Going to Greg Meadows. Refractor, Cash Mayfield. I believe former first rounder. Cash Mayfield on the refractor auto. Jasu Briceño. You're going to have to tell me on the case hit inserts. I don't know what all of them off the top of my head. Here we go with a green mini diamond. Travis Bazana to 99. That's going to Justin Pierce. Oh, so I was really close. Bazana, what's up, Drew? Let's see if we can't find something for you, man. Corbin refractor. Chisholm refractor. PCA on the circuitry. I need to pull up. I know Strokes of Gold is one. Okay. All right, PCA. We got an Andrew Painter refractor. Chase Dollander on the wave. Connor Griffin on the refractor. Connor Griffin stuff. I mean, I saw this base refractor go for like $50 earlier. So, Sean, I don't know if you want to sell these, but if you want me to get these listed quickly, like I said, I saw that yesterday go for like $50. There's a base, Connor. JJ Weatherholt. Is Strokes of Gold the only one? I know Strokes of Gold was one, but I didn't know if that was the only one. All right, we got a Kyle Stowers refractor, Marcelo Meyer, and Drake Baldwin. And a Mike Sirota Gold Mini Diamond, 2 of 50. Mike Sirota Gold Mini Diamond out of 50 for the Dodgers. Now this is, I'm not super familiar with Sirota. He hit .354 last year, 7 home runs, and 24 RBIs in only 24 games at single A. Oh, he played single A and high A. All right, for the whole year, he hit .333, 13 home runs, and 54 RBIs in 59 games. Wow. That's his first box yesterday. That's a nice hit, Mike Sirota. He got some killer minor league numbers. Gold Mini Diamond. All right, we got a Manny Machado laser to 150. San Diego again, going to Greg. Roki on the refractor. That's a cool one. I've seen these. Jesus Mate, Scooble refractor. And our third auto, we got a base, Jared Thomas. That's going for Justin Pierce in Colorado. Jared Thomas. Yeah, Sirota is a stud, looking at those numbers. This looks like a purple laser. Jose Ramirez, 250. Another one for Justin Pierce. Max Clark refractor. Mike Trout. Vlad Jr. refractor. Carson Binge, that is a mini diamond. $2.99. Mets go to Desi Domingo. Not yet, Will. It's a nice one. Showpieces Soto. Mason Wynn refractor. And a Blake Burke. That's going to Milwaukee. Brian Harmon. Blake Burke. And then we got a Jonah Tong and a Tatis refractor. Not a bad first box at all. Pretty nice gold. I really wish I had more of this. It's crazy how much Bowman Best has jumped up in value over the years. I have a case that I bought a few months back. I think it's 2020 Bowman Best, and it's like a little bit more than half of what this case costs. So we'll be breaking that at some point soon. It's got Ohtani in it with the Angels. It's got PCA, Bobby Witt, Aaron Judge, at a fraction of 2025. All right, box 2. Another gold. I don't know if it's an auto. The Matt Olson. And it is Josh Hammond. Another gold mini diamond. That's going to Kansas City. Josh Hammond going to J-Law with the gold. He's from North Carolina. He's local. First round pick, 19 years old. He's a youngin'. That's another nice one. 2 nice golds. That's pretty nice to start us off. Condon. We got a Churio on the blue laser 150 going to Brian. Cam Smith. Marte refractor. J-Rod refractor. Ellie De La Cruz. Bo Bichette refractor. DeGrom. Purple 250 for Texas. I don't know who got Texas. Texas is Joshua Whitaker. And we got a nice wave, Eli Willits. That is going to Chris. These are not numbered, but I think they're 1 per box. Soto refractor. Cruz rookie. Got a Carson Williams on the best performances. We always got to sleeve up Ohtani refractor. Franklin Arias. There's one for Boston. Going to Glenn. Going to Glenn. All right, and on the top here, we got a Mason Miller. Laser to 350. San Diego is Greg Metals. Riley Green refractor. Tarek Skubal. Hunter Goodman refractor. Oh, Joswar, San Francisco, Eddie Bobel. Joswar, the biggest chase from Bowman Chrome. Go. And we got a green mini diamond to 99 of Paul Skeens. Pitt is going to Sean. Roman Anthony refractor. Connor Griffin, I would imagine, and like I said, I know Connor Griffin stuff was going crazy, so I'll top load all that. Jesus Mate refractor. Showpieces on the Jack Caglianone, Bryce Eldridge, and another Sirota, and it's a refractor with some dimples. Let me see if it is dimples. Yes, unfortunately, those are dimples. I don't know if you can see it in the picture or on the camera, but there's like 4 dimples up there. But that's still Mike Sirota refractor for the Dodgers. So doubling up on the Sirotas already. Braden Montgomery, and we got a Eli Willits refractor and a Bo Bichette purple to 250. Toronto. I love it, man. I love you guys. You guys are the best. Like that's what this hobby is about right there, you know. Rooting for each other, and it doesn't happen like that all the time. Not everybody's like that. Especially, you know, chasing after the same team. Been chasing Ohtani for I don't know how long, and Thang is still rooting for you. Like there are so many people that would be the complete opposite, so you guys make the hobby fun. I'm curious on Sirota. When was Sirota? When did he have Bowman first? Like, I don't remember him having firsts. But, man, his minor league numbers last year were huge. He's got to be a top, somewhere in the top prospect rankings, I would think. Alrighty, here we go. Box 3. We got a Christian Campbell on the wave. Caglianone refractor. Caglianone best performers. We got a Bubba Chandler to 199. Kate, the 8 boxes first, Mike, and then we're going to do the 2 boxes next. Bubba Chandler to 199. Carson Williams refractor. And there's no way. There's no way. Mike Sirota, Bowman Best Green. 3 boxes in, and we have 3 different Sirotas. Holy moly. We need different stands now. Blue. Gold, green, refractor. That is absolutely insane. I'm looking to see when he had Bowman first autos because I don't remember. Oh, he was with Cincinnati. 2024 he had Bowman first autos. That does sound familiar now. Cody, if that was Ohtani, oh my gosh. Acuna, still Sirota though. It's a good name for a good prospect. Jacob Wilson. We got a Garrett Crockett refractor. Jung-Hoo Lee. Orange 1/25. San Francisco. Eddie Bobel. Jung-Hoo Lee /25. Blue, black, red, super. Purple, isn't there purple? Correa refractor. Oh, Bryce Rayner. Very nice one for Cody. Bryce Rayner. I think we'll just reserve the bottom for nice, good name base autos. Kevin McGonigal. This looks... I don't see any numbering on this, but it's definitely not just a base. I think I already backed out of the checklist. The other ones, I don't remember the other ones looking like this at least. What is this? Best performances. Mini diamond, so they're not numbered. Okay. So mini diamond, not numbered, mini diamond. Top shelf is Mike Sirota, and Mike Sirota. Did I? Did I sell your last Rainer? I don't remember. Buxton refractor. Jung-Hoo Lee refractor. Cam Smith. Nice Roman Anthony. Charlie Condon on the purple out of 250 going to Justin Pierce in Colorado. Dylan Cruz refractor. Matt Shaw. There's our first Kurtz. We'll top load that. Aiden Smith on the blue auto. Tampa Bay going to Lance. Aiden Smith on the blue /150. Bazana refractor. Kim rookie. James Wood. George Lombard refractor. Andrew Abbott on the laser /350. Cincinnati going to Mike Hutton. Devers refractor. Diego Torns. Atlanta. Matthew Snyder. It's a nice one. He was a good chase in Bowman Chrome as well. Sebastian Walcott and a Bryce Harper refractor. All right, box number 4. It's coming, Brian. You know it's coming, man. Appreciate the loyalty, too, bud. Drake Baldwin. James Wood. Augustin Ramirez on the wave. Cam Smith refractor. Marcelo Meyer. There's a best performances Bazana. All right, Lindor on the laser. /350 for the Mets. We got to get that other one going on, man. I got to meet up with you to get that other one from you still. Another one for the Dodgers. Ching Ko. I feel like this guy was really big sometime. I feel like I remember chasing him in something. I feel like it. I could be wrong. What was it? Was he in Bowman? Was he in Draft? Or Chrome? He was in Chrome. Yeah, that's a big auto. That's a big auto for the Dodgers. Yeah, that's board worthy. Dodgers all on fire. Even in a base, that's a big auto. I was just looking it up. Showpieces, James Wood, Matt Shaw on the refractor. Liam Doyle. There's a nice Kurtz refractor. Need a Kurtz auto tonight. Johnny Farmello going to C-Dub. Seattle. Johnny Farmello on the base auto. Gunner refractor. Paul Skeens. We got a Bubba Chandler on the mini diamond out of 299. Pittsburgh. It's going to Sean. PCA refractor. Chandler Simpson refractor. Jonathan Long black to 10. Let's go. Jonathan Long. I know he was a big name at some point in time. I haven't followed along with him anymore, but that is going. I believe that's Daniel Sexton riding the hot streak. I know Daniel's a good example, guys. I was struggling to pull Grant, just some refractor and base, nothing big for Pitt. You're right. 99 Skeens and a Bubba. I forgot about that. Jonathan Long, though, but for a while, Daniel was saying, I think he said this a couple breaks ago, that I hadn't hit for him in a while, and he hit big the other night, and then big tonight. Jonathan Long black. Zaire Hope, Cade Anderson refractor. Here's a Scooble on the blue to 150. Detroit. Going to Cody. Kim refractor. Chase Meteroth on the rookie refractor for the White Sox, going to Matthew Beninato. No Connor auto yet. Man, we hit 2 the other night in Leaf, though. You missed out on that. 2. Josh Nixon. We got a Cags on the mini diamond parallel. That is for Kansas City, going to J-Law. Caminero refractor. Slade Caldwell on the purple out of 250 for Arizona. Going to Thang. A Bowman Best, Sean? No way. Pena refractor. Liam Doyle and Eduardo Quintero refractor. All right. Let me move these. That's 4 boxes. We are at the halfway point. Or are you talking about of Leaf? It's got to be of Leaf. There's no way every case of Bowman Best. Yeah, the other day in the Optichrome was amazing. But yes, we hit 2 Connor autos, including a dual auto. Good night. That's insane. That is insane. I hope we hit one. That'd be massive. All right, box number 5, base autos. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take a base auto. This stuff is crazy. You missed out on all that Connor stuff I sent you the other night, Grant. Oh, we got something thick. Let's put that at the bottom. Kyle Tucker refractor. Cam Smith rookie. Jacob Reimer refractor auto. That's going to Desi Domingo. Jacob Reimer. Marcelo Meyer refractor. Matt Shaw. Nick Kurtz. Bryce Harper. There's a Max Clark blue checkerboard. 150 for Detroit. That's going to Cody. Drake Baldwin refractor. Kim rookie. Churio refractor. Slade Caldwell. Ooh, nice one. Samuel Basayo, Baltimore, 250 on the best performances. That is Gary Mazzana. Samuel Basayo to 250. I hope she's doing better, man. Machado refractor. Will Smith on the purple laser out of 250. Here's a nice one. Aaron Judge Showpieces Mini Diamond. That's going to Adam. That's nice. It's Judge. Anything Judge is going to be good. DeGrom refractor. Chandler Simpson. Cam Smith. Slade Caldwell refractor. Jamie Arnold. There we go. First one for Oakland. Going to Drew. Bam. Jamie Arnold. That's a good start, Drew, for Oakland. Condon refractor. Sasaki. Hunter Goodman on the Aqua Lava out of 199. Colorado is Justin Pierce. Carson Benj refractor. Marcelo Meyer. Drake Baldwin. Jack Caglianone on the best tech blue out of 75. There we go. That's a really nice one. I don't know where to put it. I'm just kind of moving some of the older stuff because it's trying to keep the new stuff on the board for you guys to see. Best tech. I used to love high tech. I wish they'd bring it back. Oh, Grant, I've been there, man. I love it too, Sean. That old, I wish they would bring high tech back. That stuff was so nice. Bubba Chandler refractor. Congrats to J-Law. I don't know if he's still watching. Chase Mederoth again. Rookie auto. Green to 99. We've only hit 2 rookie autos, and they were both Chase Mederoth for Matthew Beninatto. Max Clark. Paul Skeens refractor. Charlie Condon, Aqua 199. That's going to Colorado. Yeah, I think you said you just got back into it a couple years ago, Sean, but I think 2018 was the last year, or 2019, where they actually had 2 sets for tech, a Bowman high tech and a Topps high tech. Eldridge on the wave. Mookie on the refractor, and a Dawell Joseph RPA, or not, I guess it's not a rookie, but patch auto. That is a thing of beauty right there. These are new this year. That is nasty. Oh, hold on. We need the 190s, not the 100s. Bowman Best. This is the first year they've ever done patches that I remember. It's cold in that attic. We're having some classic North Carolina weather today. This morning, me and Sarah went for like a walk in the neighborhood at like 10, and I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt. It was like 74 degrees, and by the end of the night, I was wearing pants and a sweater, or in a hoodie. It was in the 40s. So Dawell Joseph for C-Dub Walter. Very nice patch. Prospect patch auto. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's in the 30s right now, so. Alrighty, box 6. We still got a few boxes to go. I really wish I had more of this stuff, man. I'm telling you, like, Topps is just making it impossible. Hopefully, have some better luck with some new releases coming up. Got some other people maybe that can look out for me, look out and try to get some and help me out, but Even yesterday they dropped Bowman Best again. I was up there right at drop. I had to wait in line for 18 minutes, and as soon as the 18 minutes was up, it said that they didn't have the amount that I wanted, so I was like, fine, just check out with whatever, and then boom, it just kicked me right back into line. And every time I got in line, it would just kick me back an extra couple minutes every time. PJ Morlando, that is Miami. That's going to Jay. No, that was the other break that Jeffrey had it. Miami is Gary Mazzana. The PJ Morlando. Colson Refractor, Chandler Simpson. Ellie De La Cruz. There's a nice Mizorowski Refractor. Cam Smith on the purple laser out of 250. Houston going to Will the Thrill. Joshua Refractor. Braden Montgomery on the blue auto 150. White Sox, Matthew Beninatto again. Number 3 for Chicago. J.R. Ritchie, Will Smith, Cam Smith, Matt Shaw, Carson Benj on the Aqua 199. Mets going to Desi Domingo. Christian Campbell Refractor. Esmerlin Valdez, purple to 75. Pitt going to Sean. Yeah, Sean, that's exactly what happened to me, except for it was 18 and then like 10. And then at one point in time, I got into the cart and it only had one box. And I tried to check out and it didn't work. And then I have an email where they charged me for it, but I don't have any confirmation or anything. So I'm not sure if I got another box or not. Oh, we got a stroke of gold. That's a Connor Griffin. Let's top load that. Oh, yeah. Stroke of gold going to the Cubbies. PCA. Daniel Sexton, baby. I told you. Me and him were cold for a while, but I think we're heating up. Stroke of gold PCA. Daniel Sexton. Let's go. I don't think he's watching. Nito Refractor. Kurtz. Kim. Cal Raleigh Refractor. There is a Otani. We got a yellow laser. It's a nice one. Sebastian Walcott to 75. That's going to Joshua Whitaker. Leo DeVry Refractor. Wyatt Langford on the wave and the refractor. J.J. Weatherholt. Augustin Ramirez Refractor. Oh, another really nice one for the Dodgers. Zaire Hope. Zaire Hope. That's another nice one for the Dodgers on the board. Here's a mini diamond. Paul Skeens, numbered to 299, going to Sean. Pena Refractor. Jacob Wilson. Nice Nick Kurtz. And a Chase Dollander Refractor. I really like these mini or pixel portraits. These are really cool. Alright, we got 2 boxes to go. And then we'll recap and do our 2-boxer. Mike, you're just like a year or 2 short. Like, we got those 3 Sorotas, and he's a former Red. If I remember correctly, I think they used to do Bowman Best in mini boxes. Like, I think you used to get 2 mini boxes in every main box. I think you're like I said, a true gentleman, as good as it comes, man. And we all know you're a Dodgers guy, and we know you're after him and cheering on Sean. You're one of the good ones in the hobby for sure thing. All right, baby. Box 7. Pete Alonso on the yellow laser, 75. Desi Domingo and the Mets. Lindor refractor. Gino Groover, Arizona. That's going to Thang. First Arizona auto. That's what Thang was saying too. I didn't realize this, but me and Thang were talking. Hawaii doesn't do daylight saving, so he didn't realize the time change. Richard, that's a good. I don't think I've seen one tonight. That's an interesting point. Scooble, we got a J-Rod on the mini diamond. I know we haven't hit a JoJo auto, but I don't necessarily remember seeing a JoJo, but I know he's in here. Mason Miller refractor. At least I know he's on the checklist. We got a James Wood refractor. Nice Ohtani. I think we're going to top load that on the... And we got the J-Rod purple 250 Seattle. I really did not realize you guys didn't do that. Jesus Made on the wave. That's a nice one for Milwaukee. Jacob Wilson refractor. Marcelo Meyer. And Riley Green. 199 Detroit going to Cody. We hit a stroke of gold for the Cubs. You missed that. I don't know what else we hit after that, to be honest with you. Saya Suzuki refractor. Minnesota, we got a refractor auto. Kyle DeBarge. Minnesota is Eddie Bobel. And we got a showpieces. Connor Griffin. Andrew Abbott refractor. Jonah Tong, Dalton Rushing refractor. Another Dodger auto. I don't know what color this is, but Zaire Hope, 12 of 15. That's a banger. Zaire Hope is a big one. Out of 15. I don't know. Maybe teal. Teal refractor to 15. Sean is coming in big tonight. Walker Jenkins refractor. Sebastian Walcott. JJ Weatherholt refractor. James Wood on the laser out of 350. Christopher Sanchez refractor. Jackson Wiggins, another one for the Cubbies, going to Daniel Sexton. Man, I've gone through 3 full packs, Bazana and a Judge refractor of top loaders already. Yep, 6 autos deep. Dodgers are having a good break. All right, we are on to our last and final box of the first break. And for upcoming breaks, for anyone wondering, I know Disneyland releases tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing with that yet. Break-wise, I got to figure it out. I do want to break it, but I haven't really looked at pricing or how to do it or anything like that. My plan for the weekend is Topps Chrome F1 and then Pokemon. So we had a great Pokemon weekend last weekend, so I'm going to do it again. Try to fill 1. We can, but if we can get to 2 again, I would love that. But so Topps Chrome F1 I'll probably throw up on Saturday. I will, well, actually, I don't know. I'll try to throw it up on Saturday. And then Pokemon on Sunday, and then we'll look into doing the Disney next week. And then the other Leaf. Forgot Saturday I'm meeting up with Ty, and we are going to a Charlotte FC football game against Miami. Go see Messi play. I bet, Sean. Who wouldn't? All right, last box, guys. Matt Olson, that is out of 199, Atlanta. Jeremy Pena on the wave. Bryce Matthews on the refractor. Carson Williams. Braden Montgomery on the refractor. Another Dodger auto. Jaron Elkins on the base auto for the Dodgers. Jaron Elkins. Schwarber refractor. Bobby Witt. Vlad Jr. on the blue checkerboard. 150 Toronto going to Richard Delgado. Seager refractor. Trout refractor. Keyshaw and another Jared Thomas. This time refractor auto going to Colorado. Justin Pierce. Oh, if we hit that card, oh my gosh, I would lose it. That would be huge. Leo DeVry refractor. George Lombard. What is this? This is the All-Star game. It's mini diamond. Ellie refractor. Cam Smith. Andrew Abbott on the yellow laser out of 75. It's going to Mike Hutton and Cincinnati. Marcelo Meyer showpieces. Bobby Witt refractor. Matt Shaw. Nick Kurtz. Bryce Harper. Keyshaw refractor. Kim rookie. Boom! Connor Griffin, baby. That just didn't finalize Sean's night. Dodgers have been killing. I'm out of stands. Let me go get one from here. Dodgers have been killing it. Finally coming through with the pit hit. Connor Griffin. Connor Griffin. Pit auto. Bam. I think we got one auto left. Here's a nice one for Roman Anthony to 250 on the purple. Jackson Merrill refractor. Cal Raleigh, Christian Moore refractor. Chandler Simpson. Kevin McGonigal refractor. Max Clark. That was a great final box. Going to Detroit. Cody Kovac with the Max Clark. And we got a Mate and a Dalton rushing laser to 350 to end the first break. That was fantastic. I guess it holds true, man. You said an auto in every box. Maybe a base, but it's an auto. Alrighty, guys. That is it for the first 8. We do have the other 2 coming, so let's do the recap, and we'll keep going. So I went ahead and sleeved up some, Connor, Ohtani, Wood refractor, Kurtz, anything Connor. Like I said, his stuff was last night going bananas. All right, numbered cards. Rushing to 350. Roman Anthony, 250. Andrew Abbott, 75. Vladdy to 150. Matt Olson to 199. James Wood to 350. Riley Green, 199. J-Rod, 250. Alonzo, 75. Skeens, 299. Walcott, 75. Carson Benj, 199. Cam, 250. Condon, 199. Goodman, 199. Will Smith, 250. Max Clark, 150. Slade Caldwell, 250. Scooble, 150. Bubba Chandler, 299. Lindor, 350. Abbott, 350. Condon, 250. Jung-Hoo Lee to 25. Bubba Chandler, 199. Bichette, 250. Skeens, 99. Mason Miller, 350. DeGrom, 250. Churio, 150. Benj, 299. J-Ram, 250. Machado, 150. And Bazana to 99. These are the non-numbered hits. We got the George Lombard Mini Diamond. Made Wave. J-Rod. Judge. Cags and Merrill Mini Diamond, and a Willits Wave. Base autos, we got the Jaron Elkins, Jackson Wiggins, Gino Groover, PJ Morlando, Johnny Farmelo, Diego Torrens, Franklin Arias, Blake Burke, and Jared Thomas. Refractor, stick around, we're going to do the other two in this same video. Refractor, Jared Thomas, Kyle DeBarge, Jacob Reimer, Chase Meteroth, and Cash Mayfield. Blue to 150, we got Braden Montgomery and Aiden Smith. Green to 99, we got Chase Meteroth. And purple to 75, we got Esmeralyn Valdez. Alright, we're going to just knock off all the base autos on the bottom since we got so many hits. No particular order. We got Joshua, Max Clark, Jamie Arnold, Bryce Rayner, Ching Shen Ko. We're going to put all the Sorotas in one spot, even though they were on different boards. Let's lay them out so I can finish out my rankings. Alright, I'm going to go with the gold, Josh Hammond to 50. Samuel Basayo on the best performance auto to 250. Let's go with the best tech CAGs out of 75. I'll go with the Dawell Joseph Prospect Patch Auto to 50. Then I'm going to go with the Jonathan Long Black Auto to 10. Mike Sirota Refractor Auto, Green Auto, and Gold Mini Diamond 3 autos. I'm going to go with the Connor Griffin just because it's a base. Connor Griffin. I'm going to go with the Zaire Hope base auto and teal out of 15. This card's beautiful. Stroke of Gold PCA to cap it off. All right. Let me go get the other two boxes, and we'll keep going. I'll get the other two boxes, do some tags, and then we'll keep going. I had a feeling we could snap field these two boxes, and we did pretty good on it, so appreciate you guys helping get it full really quick so we could do both of these tonight. Let me just pull up our list and get some tags. A lot less people in this second one. A couple people went big. Alrighty, there's our tags. You didn't see the two. Oh, is it a rookie, Sean? You have a Caminero rookie stroke of gold? I'm typing it in to see if it's a rookie. Oh, yeah. Is that available? Are you wanting to get rid of that? Let me know if you want to get rid of that. Sean, I might be interested, or if I'm not, I know someone that will be interested. Is it available? All right, let's do our rundown for the two boxes. We got Cody with Arizona, Drew Burke Atlanta, Mike Hutton Baltimore, Cody Boston, Mike Hutton Cubs, Cody White Sox, Mike Hutton Reds, Cody Cleveland, J-Law Colorado, Cody Detroit, Will Houston, Cody Kansas City and Angels, Thang Dodgers, Jay Clark, Miami, Brian Harmon, Milwaukee, Formick, Minnesota, Mike Hutton, Mets, Cal, Fa Chow, Yankees, Drew Burke, Oakland, Mike Hutton, Philly, Cody Pitt, Jay Clark, San Diego. Cody, San Francisco. Ramon Salinas, Seattle. Leroy Reed, St. Louis. Tampa to Josh Bates. Texas to Cody. Toronto to Richard Delgado. And Cal Fa Chow with Washington. Yeah, let me know, Sean. I'm a big Rays fan. And I only have like one nice Caminero card. But I also know a guy in the room, Chris's brother actually, Dave. He hit a massive 1-of-1. I don't remember what product it was out of. He hit a 1-of-1 Caminero, so he's a big Caminero guy too. So yeah, if you want to move it, I can get it moved for you one way or another, whether it's to me or to someone else. I can move it for you. Let me know. Like I don't know. I guess I was kind of reluctant a couple years ago when he came up because of the Franco situation. I went so big into Franco and got bit so bad. What's up, B Moore? How you doing, man? You recovering all right? Yeah, but I was so hurt by the Franco situation that I guess I was a little reluctant to jump right into Caminero. I only have one really nice auto of his. Hopefully, Cody. Oh, good to hear. Glad to hear, Brandon. Maybe I'm just remembering wrong, but I didn't really think people liked Bowman Best as much as you guys do. All right, here we go. 2 boxes. Went ahead and opened both of them right here, right now. Let's see what we got. All right. Bubba Chandler on the non-numbered wave. Joshua Refractor. Leo DeVry. Will Smith Refractor. Nick Kurtz to 99 auto, baby. Circuitry, Drew Burke. I made him sweat, but it just happened. Nick Kurtz, 80 of 99. I bet Drew's not even watching. I bet he's mad because he didn't do. I mean, he got the Jamie Arnold in the first one, but for the price of Oakland, bam, that helps out a lot right there. That'll cover you right there, Drew Burke. Where are you at? What a first auto. Small breaks can hit big too, baby. We got a Schwellenbach out of 250. Atlanta is Drew as well. I feel like he's not in here anymore. Drew, you still in here? I don't think he's watching anymore. All right, let's keep going. Cam Smith Refractor. Leo DeVry. Jose Ramirez. Oh, there he is. There he is. All right, Drew. You can ignore my message. I was just trying to see where you were, man. Bam. Nick Kurtz Circuitry. He just had a heart attack. Dante Nori, auto number 2. That is refractor auto for Philly. Philly is Mike Hutton. Hey, Utah. What does that mean? What's Utah? Luis Pena refractor. Otani and Quintero refractor. George Lombard on the purple laser 250. Yankees go to Cal. Gunner refractor. Gino Groover on the base auto for Arizona Going to Cody. Jesus Mate, PCA refractor, Cam Smith, Matt Shaw. We got a Mason Miller, 199. San Diego is Jay Clark. Matt Shaw on the refractor. Oh, wasn't ready for that one. Dean Curley on the base auto, Cleveland. That's going to Cody. Dean Curley. Cal Raleigh. We got a Jasu DePaula mini diamond. We got a Nick Kurtz refractor, and follow that up with a Nick Kurtz base. Kim rookie. Mike Trout show pieces to 50. Angels Cody Kovac. Mike Trout, it's not gold, it's lava. I don't think they even call it gold lava. I think it's just lava. Yeah, lava to 50. There's only one parallel other than the Super, so. Showpieces, Mike Trout, lava out of 50. That's a nice hit there. Kim refractor. Made, and a PCA to 199. Yeah, that's crazy. Let's see. We got five number. All right, that's box 1. Let's go to box 2. Charles McAdoo. There's one for Toronto. Not who we're looking for, but there's one for you. That is a refractor, and that is going to Richard Delgado. We got a very nice aqua lava, James Wood for Cal. That is to 199. God, I wish I had more best. Cal Raleigh refractor. Ellie De La Cruz, Leo DeVry refractor. I'm going to try to get some more of this, guys. I don't know that I can be successful with it, but I'm going to try. At least get a few boxes. What's up, Mike? Colson refractor. Theo Gillen for Tampa Bay. Going to Josh Bates. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 autos left. Bobby Witt. Wyatt Langford on the blue to 150. Mizorowski refractor. Alright, just as I said earlier, we're going to top load anything Connor Griffin. Jeremy Pena refractor. Tyson Lewis. There is your Cincinnati hit we were looking for. Going to Mike Hutton again. Alright, 1 auto left. Paul Skeens. We got a Scooble to 350 on the laser. And then we have a mini diamond Liam Doyle for Leroy Reed. Another top loader pack. Mike, I'm going to be sweating for the next 2 days, man. I got that USPS tracking information like saved on my phone, so I can just pop on there and look it up every time I need to. Christian Campbell refractor. Roki. Zaire Hope. Zach Nito refractor. Jacob Mizorowski green mini diamond to 99. Milwaukee. That's going to Brian Harmon. We have a Carson Binge Wave. Bryce Eldridge refractor. Josh Nixon. Eli Willits refractor. And a Spencer Schwellenbach blue auto out of 150 for Atlanta. Going to Drew Burke. Drew, we saved all your hits for this second one, man. And then we got a Christian Moore purple for the Angels going to Cody. Showpieces. That's a really nice looking Roki. Langford refractor. James Wood and Augustin Ramirez. And that is it for the 2 boxes. Does she know you're doing it, Drew? We got the 2 Kurtzes. One was a refractor. The base Connor. We got the Liam Doyle mini diamond. Christian Moore to 250. Scooble to 350. Langford 150. Miller 199. Lombard 125. Swellenbach 250. PCA 199. Base autos, we got Tyson Lewis, Theo Gillen, Dean Curley, and Gino Groover. Refractor autos, she doesn't. Refractor autos, we got Dante Nori and Charles McAdoo. We got the Mizorowski mini diamond to 99. We got the Spencer Schwellenbach blue auto bookend 150 of 150. We got the James Wood blue aqua lava, to 199. Mike Trout showpieces lava to 50. And hit of the night, or hit of the night probably. Nick Kurtz circuitry auto to 99. We made you sweat, Drew. We made you sweat, but came out in the end, man. That'll go nice with the Jamie Arnold. That'll make a good night for Oakland. All right, guys. Unfortunately, at the moment, that's it for best. I'm going to try to get some more. I really am. That was really fun. That was a good break. I like it. Let's keep it going. I'm going to try. Fingers crossed, guys. Either way, I appreciate the fill. Be on the lookout for Pokemon. If you like F1, I know there's not a huge fan base in here for F1, but if you like F1, Pokemon, and Disney coming up, and then, of course, there's always more baseball. All right, guys. Appreciate you. Take care. Have a good night. Appreciate you, Cody. Appreciate you, Drew. Take care, guys.